At the age of 14, I had the dream of making cream. First dude in high school with some Japanese jeans. We the Japanese team. That means we got that PlayStation, 10 bedrooms. All the rappers stay hating. Mama, I made it. I knew I would. I've been.
Goodfellow Radio Hip Hop Series. Your boy QS interviewing Shawn Chrystopher, man. Let's get it poppin'.
Yeah.
They ain't think that I would, nor think that I could. Grandma seen rappers die, she don't think that I should, but I have to.
You're here at SOB's, NYC. You've had a lot of history in NYC. We're gonna get into that shortly. But how do you feel to be here, man, performing at this venue?
It's an honor. It's a complete honor, man. Like, I've seen, you know, when you just walk through the hall, you see pictures of so many greats that are here, and you know, I'm from LA, but my soul is like, it's like real New York, man. Like, and to be here, you know, I remember, I think it was like last year or something, when everybody was like having a big buzz about Drake being at SOB's, and I remember when Kanye first came out, Kanye was at SOB's, and it's just like, I really remember thinking like, I really wish that one day I can perform there. I think I was in like high school or college, and I was watching MTV, and they were talking about closing down SOB's like some years ago. And I was like, man, like, please don't, like, I really need to be
Let
here.
me step my foot in
Let
first.
me do something, man. And here I am in 2010 at SOB's, and it's a crowd outside, and I'm just honored that people like wanna come see me talk and rap, you know, because I always tell everybody, man, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, man, I was in my mom's house in my room, like using my remote control at the microphone, pretending I had people to rap to, man. Now I'm in my own crib, traveling all over, and you know, it's just a blessing.
So let's talk about when you were in NYC and people didn't want to talk to you. You dropped the Audition EP.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that too, very good. And you had a little anecdote in it where you were talking about coming all the way over here and people not talking to you. I'd rather you tell the story vividly.
Basically, I was in LA at this barbershop on Vermont and Adams, and I'm in the barbershop, and this dude's talking about all these rappers and writers and singers, and couldn't find out he works for Def Jam, and I'm like, yo, I'm a really dope rapper, and I spit this hot verse. I wish I could remember. I spit it. Dude was like, yeah, let's set up a meeting. He was like, but I'm in office in NY, and I was like, dude, I'm about to go to NY. I really wasn't. Anyway, he set up a meeting with me. I scraped up all the money. I borrowed some money from my mom, scraped some money for this round trip ticket, whatever, and I get there, and the meeting's on a Friday. Okay. I get there, I get to the offices, the lady like sits me down. I sit there for about 3 hours, like literally about 3 hours. Somebody walks by and they say, you know, who are you waiting for? And I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for such and such. And then like, yo, he like never ever works on Fridays. I don't know why he would tell you to come in. And like I was like, texting the whole time I was texting him like, yo, I'm downstairs, I'm coming up. Yo, I'm texting him like, yo, he never responded. And my ticket, my round trip, I had to leave back the next morning. I had class in the morning. Wow. And I popped off, man. I spent $400 to sit in the lobby for 3 hours.
Oh, now you're back in New York and people are sitting to come
watch
watch
you. People sitting to see me, man.
There you
know,
go.
that's just how God works. You know, I never get mad at any situation. I always, you know, my friends, they really get down. Sometimes my family gets down. And I say, you know, all this is building character. And I think that if you're a good person in nature, a good person at heart, good things will happen to you. And if you go through bad things in life, and you go through life, you know, through those bad things without cursing God's name, and you see that you're worthy, that you're tested, then that's when He starts to reward you. And so, you know, I actually took that in stride. I went back home. I just said, you know, I'm just gonna keep practicing, working on my craft, and He's just blessed me. And I'm here at SOB's, you know, so basically a sold out crowd upstairs.
You also you produce your own music.
Yeah.
You mix it, you master it, you write all of it. What do you think are the most positive things that come from that, and maybe even some negative things that may come from that?
Like my first project, A City With No Seeds, is like, I did all that. You know, I did the production. I had my friend Zaire, who lives like around the corner from me. He's really good on the keys. Him with like keys on a few records or whatever. But for the most part, like, you know, I did all the production, and it just makes the music me. You know, not anyone else. And so with this project, Audition, I teamed up with a good friend of mine named Cameron Wallace, and Cameron, he actually co-produced Upgrade for Beyonce with Swiss Beats. And the reason why I went to him is because his drums hit like crazy. If you hear Upgrade, you know them drums is ridiculous. And so I went to Cam. I was like, you know, I'm working on this project, I'm producing all this stuff, but I need your help on these drums and stuff. And so Cam like sent me some stuff. We went back and forth, like putting pieces together with beats and everything. He lives in Houston, and so basically it just keeps my sound my sound. I think that when I produce everything, or me and the partner produce everything, it doesn't sound like anything else. And you know that brings it back to the times when one producer worked on the album that had a cohesive sound. I think right now, you know, you go get a beat from this person, get a beat from that person, get a beat from this person.
Because they're looking for the hit.
There's no full congruent album.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of songs. So you get people that say like, you know, I love track 7, I love track 9, I love track 11. Like no one has ever said that to me. People come up to me and they say, yo, I love this project, or you know, or I don't love this project.
You said in this project, the Audition, that this is your best work. You felt like this is the best thing you've put out to date. Why is this the best?
I think that on my other projects I was overthinking it. I think that because when I was coming out, there were already artists that were already out in my hometown, like Pac Div, you and I were in, and so I overthought everything because I never wanted anyone to say that I'm trying to be like them or I'm trying to piggyback off of them. So I overthought my music so much that it was still great, but it wasn't me 100%. Because when I would do a song that's me, when I would do something that was me, I'm like, man, that beat kind of sounds like a Pac Div beat, and then I wouldn't do it. But that beat kind of sounds like, or the chord kind of sounds like this, and I would go somewhere else. And so I wasn't just being. I was strategizing. With this one, I recorded like 40 to 50 records, and I was just me, man. I was just me. Like every chorus, I never wrote down a chorus. I always write down my verses. I'm not like I don't write anything down, but I never write down my choruses because if I can't remember it, how can I have somebody else remember it? True. So that's one big difference from my other projects. And this one is I was just, you know, I was playing, I was just mumbling things to myself, and I would get this. That's how that's a song in there called No Snitching. And I was like really mumbling, like you see me talking, that's why you listen, and I got that, and then it just fit. And you know, it was just me being me, like not really overthinking anything.
You know what I mean? You guys have you represent that other side of the West Coast, so I want you to really let people understand what that side is.
You know, like it's funny. Like I'm from Inglewood, California, but you know, if you listen to my music, you would never know. And I
said that just coming here listening to
and because I think that as rappers, though, the first thing we always do is like we always state like where we're from. Like first time Kanye got put on from Chicago, first time you know Jay, Brooklyn, everything. You know, we always split our cities. And if you ask people in the other genres, like where's Coldplay from, they be like, where's John Mayer from? I don't know. You don't know, but you love them for their music, not about their region. So when I did my shit, I was like, I'm not, you know, I'm Inglewood to the day I die, but that's not what my music is about. I'm not gonna keep doing that. And so with us, that's what we are. Like we love our region, but our region doesn't define us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're moving on from the 80s, moving on from the 90s. We moved on.
Last question is, what can everybody look for in the future, and where can everybody find you?
Look for in the future, man. I'm going hard on my production tip. I'm you know getting placements on people's albums. I'm touring. And you know, you can find me at my website, honorrollstudent.com, on Twitter, at Shawn Chrys, CHRYS. You know, Google me, you'll find a whole bunch of stuff, but just hit me up. You know, I love to converse with people. I just love it. Like, I love conversing with people because these people made my dream come true. Like, this is a dream come true. Like, I'm living a dream. Like, this is my day job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a dream come true. So I love to go back and forth with the people who made this possible. So just hit me up, man. I always respond to everything.
Chris, best of luck with the future, man. I hope all goes well.
Thank you.
Right? Goodfellow Radio Hip Hop Series, QS, Shawn Chrys.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I burn paper till my eyes roll. I'm in the sky, passing by like a slideshow. This the revival, so gonna pay your tithe. And she's alive, she says she only swallows pride. When you don't want them, it's when they want you. And when you have one, it's when you want to. So gonna bring your crew, yeah girl, even your sister. And when I tell her soul about the night you kissed her. See, I'm back up on this shit like a thoroughbred. When the drama, you be hiding like a turtle's head. Use the dribble, jump and hurdle, you leave purple treads. That girl will only get pregnant if she gets fertile head. See, I'm watching every step like I'm walking backwards. I write it, you read it. Who's a fucking actor? Can't kill the invisible, I'm fucking Casper. You standing next to me look like before and after. You don't even matter. Can't climb up the ladder. Girl steady on their knees like I'm for sure they passed her. See, I'm a business dog. You's a fucking fucking rapper. I'ma take your girl home right after I dap ya. Tell me who's the badder. I be pitching the heat. You couldn't walk in my shoes like you was missing feet. You sneak dissing me, boy, you don't even eat. I'm popping lobster with some boppers who be pleasing me. See, Inglewood said do it to him, so I have to. Like I bought a pair. I'm up in the air. This shit ain't fucking fair. And what's the point of having shit if you don't fucking share?
Yeah. Fresh up out the wood, smoking something smelling good. I've been doing all the shit, I bet them haters wish they could. Middle fingers to the left, thumbs up, be on my ride. Do 100 on the gas, ain't nobody